Hey guys, it's Zach here, and today we're checking out a disturbing dental horror double feature from the Lionsgate Vestron video label, The Dentist Collection, featuring The Dentist and The Dentist 2, originally released in 1996 and 1998 respectively. A great back-to-back slasher pairing, The Dentist films feature the bloody descent into madness of one Dr. Alan Finestone, played by Corbin Bernsen. These low-budget movies feature drama, suspense, and of course, blood-spattering horror fun. It's a gruesomely good time, but anyone squeamish about anything to do with teeth or the dentist in general should stay far, far away from these movies. With that said, strap in for today's episode as we check out Vestron Video's release of The Dentist Collection. Before we get to unboxing our physical copy, let's talk a bit about the films themselves. The Dentist and The Dentist 2, working as a proper sequel, feature the story of Dr. Alan Finestone. The best dentist in Beverly Hills, he's known for his decorative layout, progressive practices, and comforting dental experience. However, we quickly find that there's an instability bubbling beneath the surface of this seemingly normal man. Despite Finestone's successful career, his mind has begun to deteriorate, and his failing marriage is the straw that breaks the camel's back. When Finestone catches his wife cheating with the pool boy, it's a sudden plunge into confusion and fury as he begins hallucinating all sorts of dental-based nightmare visions, causing him to act erratically and even violently. As Finestone wrangles with reality, he begins to see his family, friends, and patients as decaying parasites, losing their goodness and perfection over time, just like the teeth he works on. The doctor's solution? Absolutely gross and bloody insanity, as the remainder of the films feature a continuous tangle of psychological drama and mouth-wrenching horror sequences, all set to a very sterile and contrasting environment. The first movie takes place in Finestone's clean and perfect practice, and the second movie moves the story to a small-town home country setting. Both films feature simple but engaging storylines, backed by a cheesy array of characters that all add to the fun of the chaos. Of course, if you know me, then you know exactly why I'm sharing this movie here today: the special effects. The practical work here is extremely creative, and no matter how bad each teeth-clenching scene feels, the movies continued to surprise me all the way through. Overall, the Dentist films were a ton of fun to watch, and I can definitely see myself revisiting the first movie several times, especially if I wanted to gross out my friends or show off an example of low-budget special effects creativity. The second movie was a great follow-up to the first, but I'll probably only revisit it if I'm ever up for a 3-hour double feature. If you've seen either of these films, leave your thoughts and opinions down in the comments. Did you enjoy these movies as much as I did, or is it just another standard slasher fare that came and went? Regardless, we have a physical copy from Vestron Video to open up, neatly packaged with some great looking supplements as well. Without further ado, let's head on over and unbox our release. Here we are with the Lionsgate release of The Dentist Collection. Under their Vestron Video label, it comes in a nice and glossy slipcover, featuring some gnarly artwork on the front that really does show you what you're in for with the movies. All of the release information is printed on the back, and underneath is our matching Blu-ray case. If we open it up, we have 2 Blu-ray discs, one for the first film and one for the second. The packaging is otherwise bare bones, so with that we've completed our look at the physical release of the Dentist Collection and can head on over and check out what all is included on the discs. Vestron Video presents both The Dentist and The Dentist 2 in 1080p alongside the 2.0 DTS HD master audio tracks. For those rewatches, we also get a whopping 4 bonus commentary tracks, 2 conversational and 2 audio focused. Starting with our standard style commentaries, each movie is paired with its own track, featuring director Brian Yuzna and special makeup effects supervisor Anthony C. Ferrante. A great pairing to watch this dental double feature alongside. Both Yuzna and Ferrante are super engaged in the discussions, talking about all sorts of aspects of the films and their productions. From the writing, to the cinematography, the effects, and more, their conversations make for a great listen. Moving on to our other duo of commentary tracks, however, these inclusions are a little bit different from your normal audio bonuses. Instead of watching the films alongside some crew members, we get instead an array of audio interviews as well as isolated scores, with the films sort of just playing in the background. Our first movie, The Dentist, features audio interviews with composer Alan Howarth and director of photography Levi Isaacs. The Dentist 2 features audio interviews with composer Alan Howarth once more, and this time with editor Christopher Roth. With the isolated soundtracks to the series played after the interviews, it's an interesting format for sure, though I suppose I appreciate having something on screen while I'm listening to the audio-only interviews. With the feature films aside, we can move on to a mouthful of video bonus features to check out as well. First up is a collection of video interviews spread across both discs. We get 5 videos overall, and with a total runtime of 72 minutes, there's a lot to chew on. Attendees include actor Corbin Bernsen, who plays the lead role of Dr. Finestone, co-writer Dennis Powley, special makeup effects supervisor Anthony C. Ferrante, special makeup effects artist J.M. Logan, actress Jillian McWhirter, who co-stars in The Dentist 2, and finally, producer Pierre David. Each participant in these interviews have a ton to share and are equally enthusiastic. Of course, my favorite interview being Mouths of Madness, where Ferrante and Logan talk all about their work with the special effects on the films. Always a good time. Putting aside the bulk of the bonuses, we can finally round out this release with a standard but always appreciated fare. We get a trailer for The Dentist, a trailer for The Dentist 2, and a pair of image galleries, one for each film, collectively featuring over 100 photos, stills, promotional materials, and more. I always appreciate these inclusions, and some of the behind-the-scenes photos especially are a treat. With that, however, we've completed our look at Vestron Video's release of The Dentist Collection. A squeamishly silly yet horrific double feature, I had a good time overall with the set. For horror movie junkies and special effects nerds, these films are sure to delight. If you picked up this release, let me know what you thought in the comments below. For my first ever Vestron Blu-ray, I really enjoyed the packaging and the included bonus features, especially considering the low prices even upon initial release. Leave your thoughts and opinions in the comments below, and until then, thanks so much for joining me here once more on Pajama Theater. Like this video and subscribe to support the channel, and as always, thanks again, take care, and I'll see you guys next time.